It can be very easy when you're out walking to get lost in your thoughts. Maybe you're thinking about things you've done or things that you still need to do. When this happens, walking's still physically beneficial, but we miss out on an opportunity to boost our mental well-being, to relax and to recuperate. The best way to benefit your mind as well as your body when walking is to practice mindful walking. But what does this actually mean, and how can we do this? Mindful walking can be simply described as bringing your attention fully into the present moment. Bringing your awareness to what you're directly experiencing using your senses. In short, we need to engage not just in what we can see in order to navigate our route and avoid tripping over our feet, but instead really take in and get lost in what's around us. The non-essential aspects of nature that are rich and plentiful that we often forget to take in. You can complete your mindfulness when walking using any of the following suggestions in any order, but one of the easiest places to start is through sounds. Ask yourself, what can I hear? Maybe you can hear birdsong, leaves rustling. Maybe you're walking with your dog and it's the paws plodding along beside you. Or maybe the distant rumble of traffic or farm machinery. Let your attention consider how stark or soft this sound is. What about its tone, its volume, its pitch? Then you might turn your attention to what you can smell. Is it that fresh crispness that makes you think of spring? Is there a faint damp smell due to recent rainfall? Maybe you can smell a bonfire smouldering or a barbecue being prepared. Maybe you can't smell anything in particular, but your attention is instead caught by a flower or plant due to its vibrant colour, and that you can purposefully approach to see if it has a scent. It may be whilst attempting to engage your sense of smell that your attention is instead brought to the sensation of inhaling purposefully, bringing your attention to touch or texture, to how cold it is, that brisk intake of air slightly stinging your nostrils, or maybe you notice the comforting heat in the sun's rays if it's shining. You might then bring your attention to the feeling of the soles of your feet as they cover the ground beneath you. Are you walking lightly or heavily, slowly or quickly? We might refocus on the power of sight, lifting our eyes to the canopy of trees around us, or to what we can see in the distance, to the often beautiful way that light filters through foliage or leaves around us. Maybe we can spot an animal, pause and observe it for a minute. If you're particularly lucky, you can find an amazing way to engage in the sense of touch. Animals can provide an opportunity for this, but maybe an unusual plant texture or the feel of bark on the trunk of a tree. Remember, if you find your attention has been drawn away from the moment to something within your mind, that's okay. Don't scold or reprimand yourself. Simply acknowledge that the attention has shifted away from the environment and try your best to bring it back to the present surroundings using the approaches we've demonstrated and talked about in this video. If you do use this technique and like it, please do tell others about this video. We want to encourage everyone to get outside and get the most from being there.